Oh, damn. They're going go-karting. He using the heel.
This is Darisha Bailey Vaught, a 17-year-old from Rochester, Minnesota. What happened next would change these young lives forever and shake this small community to its core.
I'm not surprised.
It all started at 1:20 a.m. on Sunday, July 16th at Lakeside Veterans Memorial Park in Forest Lake. What began as tension between two groups of young people boiled over into a violent confrontation. Witnesses say both sides were armed, some with baseball bats, hammers, and a crowbar.
Oh.
Prosecutors say 20-year-old Dylan Simmons was playing hacky sack with friends at the park that night when he sent a text message to Devin Bailey Vaught telling him to come to the park to fight. A conflict between Simmons and Vaught and their respective friend groups had been brewing for about 2 years.
Oh.
Through records requests and extensive research, Midwest Crime has obtained exclusive footage of the incident. For the first time outside of court, here's the full story.
Hey, Devin, hey, Devin, I ain't gonna lie, them niggas got baseball bats. It's like 5, 6 of them, gang. I know I got a little attachment for you that will wipe that whole thing out. You won't have no worries, cuz. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know what I'm talking about, y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. We not doing that. Them niggas think this Royal Rumble or something, bro. We not going for that. What the hell? We wiping that whole joint out immediately.
In a vehicle, while Simmons and a passenger exited his vehicle wielding hammers. Vaught and his friend were also armed with a baseball bat and a folding knife. A witness would later tell jurors, both sides up to this point were in the wrong. As the fight starts to wind down, Simmons and a friend head back to his car, a white Mazda sedan. Simmons drives toward the crowd, narrowly missing the group standing just inches away. He crashes into the rear of Vaught's vehicle, nearly running over someone's foot and brushing against someone else's leg. Simmons backs up and accelerates again, this time hitting Vaught's sister, 17-year-old Darisha, driving over her with both front and rear tires before speeding away.
Hold up. Let me say something first, cuz if y'all just seen this nigga go in 2 circles driving, purposely trying to hit y'all, let's not act dumb here, and y'all still going up to the window. What the hell you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you not think you're gonna get ran over, cuz? Come on, cuz. Now the little thotty done got ran over. Nah, let me not even call her thot. She didn't. Well, I don't know. Did she pass away? I don't know. But I ain't gonna say that, Derek. You know what I mean? But
for the first time, we bring this exclusive footage to the public from 3 perspectives.
That's just dumb. I hate when people try to act invincible. That's what makes me mad about this shit. When I watch situations like this and they try to act like they me. They try to act like they invincible as hell. They can't take no fall damage. They can't take their shield can't get broken. My nigga, you're a regular human, cuz. You're gonna get, you bleed just like he do, bro. Stop thinking that. I don't know, like, what type of delusional world are you living in?
Oh my god.
Trying to jump in front of the car and
break
the car and shit. Like, why? You got it on camera, yeah. You do. My nigga hit the and then y'all, why y'all still near though? Okay. Keep tapping.
You gotta go, bro. You gotta go.
Keep tapping.
Moments later, police and paramedics arrive. They rush to provide emergency medical aid to Darisha as she lies in the parking lot.
Like 34, the RP is
like, why are you like this?
Not breathing.
He's trying to run you over.
Copy.
34, copy. Just looking for you. Got anything else
Get
in
it,
the row?
Copy, we have them in row.
First, like 34, CPR in progress.
Now everybody's crying. And nobody was talking about what they did before them.
Here, I'm gonna switch out with you, okay?
Despite their efforts, she had multiple fractures and a traumatic head injury.
Woo.
Darisha died at the scene shortly after rescue crews arrived.
Yeah.
A medical examiner later ruled her death was a homicide. Simmons and his passenger quickly drove away, but they didn't get far. The passenger called someone still at the scene who was speaking with an officer. They convinced Simmons to return back to the scene. Simmons eventually drove back and turned himself in, and admitted to officers that he knew he'd struck the victim.
Yeah, you're
This
cooked.
surveillance camera video gave prosecutors the evidence they needed to upgrade Simmons' charges to second-degree
This nigga
murder,
driving
with
back.
3 counts of second-degree assault added to the case.
A family of
Like,
four
look,
Burtmer
hold
video
up.
gave prosecutors the evidence they needed to upgrade Simmons' charges to second-degree
Okay,
murder,
he crashed.
with 3
And y'all still
counts of second-degree assault.
running up to the. Why are you still running up to the car? Who do you think you are? Like what? That's why I say people be living in La La Land thinking this shit GTA, thinking you might just go up to the car, press triangle, and just rip the nigga out the car and hijack it. No, you're not. You're finna get ran over. And you're finna get wasted. And guess what? You're not coming back. Don't think you about to shoot up into the sky, spawn back down on the ground. No, you're not. You get what I'm saying? When you go up to the sky, you're staying there. Like, come on, bro.
Assault
Look at
added to
reality
the
here.
case.
A family in Forest Lake is grieving the loss of a 17-year-old girl.
Police say that someone intentionally hit and killed her during a fight at a park this weekend. 20-year-old Dylan Simmons appeared in court for the first time today after Washington County prosecutors charged him with third-degree murder and vehicular homicide.
Simmons' trial started in December 2024, but it wasn't long before tensions turned the quiet courthouse into chaos. 2 families, one seeking justice, the other claiming innocence. During the first day of the trial, both sides shouted at each other outside the courtroom and a hole was punched in the wall, with the fighting continuing over lunch at a Carboni's Pizza near the courthouse.
I just want him to pay for his crime. Like, he's admitting that he hit her, but he's not admitting that he did it on purpose.
He's right, despite prosecutors saying Dylan Simmons intentionally tried to hit people with his car, killing Bailey Vath. Simmons' mother is speaking out for the first time, saying her son is a good kid and did not mean to hit her.
Oh, not my. Oh, not. No, that's delusion right there. I ain't gonna lie, my baby. He definitely meant to hit her. Let's not sit there and act like that. I'm not like you see, I was holding the other side accountable too. But my baby, I'm not gonna sit here and act dumb for you. You know what I mean? Yeah, he definitely meant that shit. You seen that video? Let's not.
First and foremost.
Oh, he was a good kid. He never did anything bad. My son was an angel. My baby, your son meant to do something that night.
I want to start out by saying that our hearts and prayers go out to Dorisha's family, the Bailey Vath family. They've suffered a tremendous loss. I'm not saying I don't think he should do any time. I think what I'm saying is he's not a murderer. What they're trying to throw at him is crazy to me.
Okay, meant to murder her? I don't think he meant to do that. But meant to hit her? He meant to hit her, bro. Let's be totally honest. He meant to hit that thotty, bro.
The 2 groups had been fighting. Waldo says her son was terrified when it was all unfolding at Lakeside Veterans Memorial Park.
His car was surrounded by multiple kids beating on the car with a bat.
Switch the crowd. That's what I'm saying.
Freaked out. He was scared. He put it in drive. There was people in front of the car and some jumped out of the way, and unfortunately she didn't. And like I said, it's so sad. I think.
Why was she involved in the fight anyway? What were you doing, my baby? Why are you even in there? This is a man-to-man fight. Why are you trying to get involved?
He should do what's just and fair, which is not 32 years, not his life. Like, I just don't.
They said 32.
Prison time. How long is enough?
I want him to do the rest of his life because we lost a life.
Yeah.
He should spend the rest of his life in prison.
After a 5-day trial, the jury
Damn.
reached its verdict. Simmons was found guilty of second-degree murder without intent, and he was acquitted of the charge of second-degree murder with intent. Jurors found him guilty of criminal vehicular homicide and 3 counts of second-degree assault with a dangerous weapon. Simmons remains jailed in Washington County ahead of his sentencing, set for March 20th, 2025. A judge will ultimately determine Simmons' fate. He is facing up to 40 years in prison. For Dorisha's family, the verdict brought a measure of justice, but they still feel the pain of her loss. This part of their legal battle may be over, but the scars of that night remain.
My daughter is gone. I'm never gonna see her again. I'm never gonna be able to hold her. I'm not gonna see her graduate.
Now they can only remember a young woman who was excited to graduate high school next spring with big dreams of becoming a veterinarian.
I miss her so much. I miss her so much. I miss my best friend and my baby sister so much.
Man, all them niggas are fake crying. Man, let's not sit here and act like all them niggas are fake crying, bro. Why are no tears coming out and they just sounding like they faking it or something? Now that's besides the point though. R.I.P. to Carisha or whatever her name is, bro. But like I said, bro, I'm holding both sides accountable. I'm not just one-sided with this shit. Bro in the car, he was definitely trying to hit people that night. That nigga spun back 2-3 times before he hit her. You get what I'm saying? He was definitely trying to hit her. But then, on the same note, y'all also trying to attack him. So let's not act like y'all was innocent because y'all wasn't trying to hit him with a car, but y'all was trying to hit him with bats, knives, the joint trying to break his window and shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? Y'all was trying to attack him too. You know what I mean? He just protected himself with a bigger vehicle. But I just want to know, like, Carisha, okay, you tapping on the window. If he did stop and open the door, what was you going to do anyway? Because if he socked you in your shit and put you to sleep, you was going to call the cops regardless. You get what I'm saying? So why was you even trying to engage in a fight if you know any type of way he retaliates, you cooked? You get what I'm saying? You're not going to beat cuz. So it's like, bro, I don't know. I don't get why she was trying to do that, bro. You gotta hold your siblings and your family accountable too at the same time, bro. It is what it is. But that's the end of this video, man. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like. Go ahead and drop a comment down below. Hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications. We're gonna catch y'all in the next one.